Pisces, and welcome to your weekly tarot. This will take you from the 13th to the 20th of November. And you've got quite an interesting dynamic here. You've got the King and Queen of Pentacles and the King and Queen of Wands. And your additional guidance card is Soulmates. So, there's some union going on here, Pisces, for some of you. Okay, there's a sort of... It's very, very uncommon for the King and Queen of the same suite to turn up, and you've got it twice, okay? So this might be about an earth sign person or a fire sign person, or someone who's just full of passion, someone who's very earthy, very down to earth, or you might be doing what they call is a sacred marriage, okay? So you might be coming to this union within yourself. I don't know, Pisces. I'm a bit bewildered. Some of you could be getting married, moving in together, making a bond much more secure with that soulmates card. How beautiful is that? Your crowning card is the Ace of Wands, so loads of passion. 4 Wands cards. The Ace of Wands is about a whole new beginning. The Aces are always new beginning, new potential. This is about having loads of drive. And I think your drive might be around your material life, your security, your place in the world. The bottom of the deck is a 4 of Swords, so you're exhausted here, Pisces, okay? Take as much rest as you possibly can. Look after your well-being, recharge your batteries any chance you get, because there's a lot of people and a lot of dynamics going on this week. You start the week with the 10 of Swords and the 5 of Discs in reverse, okay? Now, I like seeing this in reverse for you. I don't tend to pull reverse cards. Well, I don't do it that way. I put all my cards upright and they come out the way they want to come out. So the 5 of Discs upright with the 10 of Swords can point to the end of difficult financial period. Yeah, the 10s are an ending, and they're an ending of, oh my gosh, I'm so glad that's over. And I think there's maybe been quite a lot of financial anxiety and financial worry. So I really hope all my Pisces viewers, Pisces Moon, Pisces Venus, Pisces Ascendant, have this combination of cards and the end of a chapter where maybe there was a lot of financial worry, being in a job you didn't like. Whatever this represents, this period is over, and you're coming to the end, because right next to it is also the 10 of Wands, walking right into this 10 of Swords. So 2 10s, 2 endings, but the ending of difficult period. You've been working so hard, Pisces. Look at that guy in the 10 of Wands. But this is the ending, basically, and I could not be happier in this moment. But this is why you're so exhausted. Some of you might be in a job that you hated. I don't like using that word, but a job that made you feel oppressed. It took your energy but gave very little back, not even enough to feel financially good. And this is the complete ending of this period, because with it is the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands isn't far off the Ace of Wands. This is about passion, vitality, being empowered. You know what, Pisces? I'm getting this energy of just yes for you. Really dynamic, really yes, going for life, leaving behind that feeling of being oppressed, feeling stuck, feeling that you couldn't move, that your life is too small and it was trapped. And this is you picking up this fiery wand and moving forward. I'm sorry, I feel so, I could not be happier that a sign got this reading, okay? Because right next to it comes the King of Wands. This could be a person, okay, because he's looking right at the Queen. So that, you know, this is typical Pisces, isn't it? As we become alive, we become more magnetic and more attractive. And here comes the King looking right at this Queen in a very sort of sexual way, okay? So this could what the soulmate could be. This is just typical though, you know, as we leave behind periods of our life where we feel oppressed and trapped, our life force comes alive and it just draws to us a whole different dynamic. Because this is what's going on here. So much passion, so much aliveness. Now, it's with also with the Queen of Pentacles. Now, this Five of Discs reverse with the Ten of Swords speaks to the end of a difficult financial phase. And I am hoping all Pisces watching are going to move into this Queen of Pentacles, okay? One of my favourite cards, there's a peacock behind her, and the peacock gets its tail by eating its thorns, which means, Pisces, you've endured. You've endured difficult period, difficult phases, and you've now grown into this beautiful Queen who has more security, who's looking after herself, nurturing her body. And the peacock's got its tail because it's overcame its personal difficulties, it's transformed its difficulties into glory, okay? Because right next to it is the King of Pentacles with the Emperor. Now, Aquarius got a really similar reading, by the way, and I'm Sun Moon. I'm Sun Aquarius with Pisces Moon. So very interesting. So the King of Pentacles with the Emperor is clearly about stability, financial security, building your place in the world, Pisces. Now, you've been having that reading of me for a long time, okay? But I haven't seen this amount of personal mastery, personal authority, taking control of your destiny. It's about taking control of those foundations, because once we take control of our foundations, everything else grows. You know, we can live our lives more excitingly, more dynamically, once the foundations are looked after. And this is exactly what's going on here, Pisces. This is about personal mastery, being your own boss. And all that, that doesn't mean to say being self-employed. It's about being in charge of this really quite critical aspect of your life. I think for some Pisces, you're leaving behind a difficult financial phase. There might have been a lot of worry, and worry contracts. And it says once you move from this contractive energy, that you move to this beautiful Queen. You pick up the Ace of Wands, and then here comes that King of Wands, like drawn to this whole new energy dynamic. And you are going to be tired this week, Pisces, okay, with this Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. But no wonder, because this is where you've been at, these two tens, end of a difficult period. I am absolutely excited for you, Pisces, and I don't quite know who this soulmate is, because it could be the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, or one of these earth sign people. But there might be a union for some Pisces, and it's going to come, Pisces, as you move out of this challenging, contracted place. I think there might have been a lot of worry, and the worry has kept you too small and maybe even quite hidden from life. But as this goes, you're sort of going through this huge rebirth of your personal energy, Pisces. And then comes the kings, the queens, the mastery, the emperor, and the soulmates. What a reading, Pisces. I am so happy for you. And I wish all Pisces watching get this beautiful dynamic, okay? Loads of love, Pisces. Bye.